Foot in the game, shit, 1 foot in the flame. Boy, I was put in the pain. Now I'm back out the dungeon like
Yo, fam, you already know it's Jazzy Jazz with Lee Bailey's EURweb.com Spotlight. I'm kicking it with Capo Jim Jones. He got new money moves, new music, and we talk about love. Hey, check it out. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Yo, it's Jazzy Jazz with Lee Bailey's EURweb.com Spotlight. I got the one and only Capo Jim Jones on the screen. This man needs no introduction, fam. You already know he been true to the game forever and ever. And now we got new music, new money moves. What's up? Thank you for hanging out with me.
No, thank you for having me. How you feeling?
Well, absolutely. And congratulations on Gangsta Grill with DJ Drama, the new mixtape. Yo, you got everybody on this joint. I mean, Fabio Foreign, Migos, Mano, Fabulous. And then, of course, one of my favorites, Dave East, dubs up for Harlem. So what up, Ski, with it?
I'm good. Dope. It's a dope project I put out. I was glad I was able to put that project out. I got to work with a lot of young and upcoming artists also. A lot of great legends. Very spontaneous and organic the whole project was. So I'm excited about all the participation from all the artists that I was able to have on the project. This is dope. I mean, it's a new energy. New York is a new sound. Everybody starting to doing this drill music. So I just want to encompass pretty much all the sounds that people hear inside of the country right now as far as the music is concerned.
Yeah, well, it is fire. I mean, the bars are serious, legit, real talk. And you do have a lot of cats on there who are kind of on the come up. And I know you be kicking truth to these young brothers. What are you telling them, like even from your own past? Because allegedly, I always say allegedly, you were a blood back in the day. And I've heard you, like even on Batman, you've got some bars where you're talking about you had 1 foot in the game, 1 foot in the flame, right? And you have said that you can't do streets and rap at the same time. So what kind of pearls are you dropping on these young cats?
Oh, I mean, it's not rocket science. I mean, if you want to do music, you're not going to be able to do the streets and music. It's not going to happen. There's no way that it can happen. But if there's something what you do, you got to take it seriously. You got to be very disciplined. You got to be focused. And if you are living that life in the streets where it's risky for you when you come outside, then the people that's around you got to figure out what their job is. If they feel that you're that important and you're going to take them to the next level. And that's pretty much it. It's simple, man. You dig?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm really curious about your opinion on drill music right now. And it's it's defining the New York sound right now, right? It is fire. Yeah. It is bringing the heat. But there's been some criticism, and they're not talking about Fabio, but they're saying some of these cats are dissing the dead, and this is causing beef and violence. I mean, how many bright lights have we lost? So many tears. I mean, what are your thoughts about that? And the loss of Black lives.
I'm not going to put the violence and the beefs and everything on drill music because it's been violent and there's been a lot of beefs way before the drill music has happened. Does drill music heighten it because of the way these young cats are doing the music? Yes, in certain situations, yes, it does reflect and it looks very tacky, it looks very nasty in certain situations, but we never put ourselves in these kids' shoes. So for me to sit here and just paint the kettle black is kind of wrong with me because I once lived the same lifestyle these kids have to live right now. And I know what they're up against when they go outside, especially when you don't have the money to move a certain way, like people can move. You still are in the midst of the fire. And therefore, who am I to tell a person not to protect themselves when it can happen to you and when we lose so many lives? I wish I could tell everybody put the guns down, but it's kind of scary when you know you come outside and there's a high chance that somebody might shoot at you or might try to kill you amidst the living and lifestyle. I don't want nobody ever to forget that anytime somebody does music that is artistic value, no matter what they say, how they say it, who they talking about, that's that person's art. So in the midst of everything we talk about, it's still art that we talk about now. Everybody has a decision whether to play this art. Everybody has a decision whether to listen to this art. Now, some of the DJs need to be more responsible if they feel like they have a problem with this music that is portraying when they feel like it's war music. Then you have to consciously make that decision on yourself on which record you want to hear. You did? Because some of these records are make us feel good. We're not actually thinking about what they're actually rapping about and how crazy it is, or if they talk, it's just a record that have you in the gym going crazy on the club. In the club, that's my shit. But we don't sit down and actually really think about what's going on. And then you have these DJs that don't think about it neither, because this is what's getting moved in the club. So everybody has to take a little bit of responsibility when it comes to this thing. But I'm not going to put the violence in our cities on this drill music and on these kids, because the violence and the killing's been there before these kids became able to do so. They just following what they see. And we need to start with us before we get on them.
So a lot of times what you're saying is it doesn't define the reality. It reflects the reality more than anything else, right? I feel you. I feel you on that. So in We Set the Trend, right, from your mixtape with the Migos, your drip is crazy. Like, you are icy. I mean, you're not just dripping. It's like a rainstorm. Is any of it Gucci?
Oh, I don't know if I had on any Gucci in that video. Everybody's going crazy on this Gucci. Yeah, I had a bad experience in Gucci. I'm not a person to cancel anything. I'm not a part of nobody's cancel culture. But if I'm feel like I'm being done wrong, if I felt like I'm not being handled the way I need to be handled, I'm going to voice my opinion no matter where I'm at. If I was in a black store and I wasn't getting handled the way I need to be handled, then I'm going to call the black people out. Like, it wasn't about that. It was about me being handled with respect. And anybody that goes to that store from our culture is handled with respect. And that's just that. Because there's been plenty of times where I went to other Gucci stores and they held me up like I was a king in there. You dig? I didn't have to do too much. So I'm not.
And that's the way it's supposed to be, okay?
Yes. So this what it's more about, the respect, than was more about the place that I was at. You understand what I'm saying?
So what did they do? Like, what went down? Like, they just had you sitting there for like 30 minutes?
Bad customer service. They didn't have my sparkling water and my champagne
on
deck for this money I'm spending, baby.
Because you was dropping serious coin in that joint, right? And they didn't even bring the champagne. Like, you know how when you go in the stores, they be giving you the champagne. They be treating you like a king.
They didn't even have a fruit for us.
What? Oh, I'm glad you put them on blast. But this is the second time Gucci done got some got some heat, because remember when they did that blackface design?
I mean, that's cool. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't want to make this a Gucci and Jim Jones thing, because there's been plenty of other stores where I walked in and they treated me like shit also. You understand what I'm... Let's not do that. There's plenty of stores in this country where I walked in and the service was subpar for me when I walked in. And I probably spending the most money in that store at that time when I walked in.
Right.
And that's not just, you dig? So it's a lot of places that disrespect.
So you don't think it's not the company, it was just that particular store, right? That was rocking some racist shit.
Maybe it was that shift. Maybe it was that store. Maybe whatever it is. But I've been a lot of places where I've been treated like that, and I've been a lot of places where I've been treated like a king also. So you have your pros and your cons.
Well, you are a king. Black men are kings, okay? So now people online have been saying, okay, you need to be supporting black designers, and you said you got to get the drip where you can find it, but you do support black business. So set the record straight.
If people don't know about me, then they don't know about me. My whole thing is about supporting black business. I have the brown and black bag, a whole IG that's set up to support and highlight black businesses. I own a bodega in Harlem, the last black-owned bodega inside of Harlem. Like, don't play with me. I have a show called Drip Report, where all I do is highlight black designers on my Drip Report. So bullshit with all this black designer. You dig? And if you got a store, send me the address and we're going to pull up, and you better have some shit that I like in there. That's the problem with people. Everybody want black designer, you got some shit that I want to wear? You got some drip that I like? Because I'm not supporting you just because you black and have me wearing some weak shit. I need that drip. You heard?
You say you got to come with it.
With all that bullshit. You heard? Black designer, white designer, designer from Mars. If it's not that drip, you can skip me with it, because I'm not and I'm not buying it.
Your drip be next level, because I know Mano said you went to the gym in some designer party clothes to work out. Like, normally I just wear some shorts and a t-shirt. Like, what was up with that?
Plenty of black designers like Murder Bravado. He's like a brand new black designer that's coming up. His jeans is fire. Always
see?
You got Sharon Barber, who's incredible at black designs from leather to clothes. You got Isaac Moore, who has a bag line that I got all his bags. Like, don't play with me out here, man. Y'all get hit. I'm talking about you. I have never heard, nor have you invested. And 9 times out of 10, the people that's talking this shop at Black don't have no black merch in they house. Don't have no black anything. Talking, you heard?
Okay, y'all. So you heard, don't play with Jim Jones. Okay, he about his drip and he supports black folks. Don't get it twisted. So you bringing something new to the fitness game with Fitlit. Talk to me about it.
Fitlit is a fitness initiative that me, Mano, Fabulous, and Dave Ease are starting up. It's a lot of different variables, but for the most part, we're changing your perception of coming to the gym and working out. We're going to make it feel like you came to the gym and went to the club and had a ball, more or less.
Ooh, I need that. I need that. Sign me up. So it's going to be open. It's like going to be open to the public where you can sign up, drop your coin, and go and basically party and get your workout on at the same time, right?
It will be membership based, and the memberships will be based around an NFT community that we start. So it's a lot of different things that people do.
Okay. So do you have to buy an NFT in order to be a part of the gym?
Well, to be a member of the Fitlit, yes, you have to buy NFT. To be a member of the gym, you just got to come and sign up like anything else. And also to partake in some of these Fitlit classes, you don't necessarily have the NFT. But if you do, it'll be a much better discounted rate, free classes, and everything that comes with it. But if you just want to be part of what we're doing, then yeah, you can sign up and pay for it, and hopefully that you get a part of the class before.
I love it. You're helping black folks get into something that so few of us understand, NFT, but people are making crazy paper off this joint, right? Off the NFTs, real talk.
Definitely a lot of money to be paid. It's definitely a field that I suggest everybody start tapping into. And as long as I have initiatives like this, I can help people to get into things that they didn't have the knowledge about. And hopefully they can take that and go further with it.
Yes, I am so here for that. Okay, now don't hate me, but y'all did get bodied in the verses with Locks, right? And now you said you want some smoke with Jadakiss. Is he scared of you? Is he gonna do it? What do you think?
I don't know what Jada is. I doubt he'd do it. He got a good pick.
Why? Why not? What's he scared of?
I don't think it would make sense. I could do records from I could do 20 records from 2001 for every year. Remember that. Everybody can't do that.
That's right. No, you've been in the game forever. You have been in the game and true to the game forever. But like, yo, I'm just thinking Jadakiss should do that. That would get mad buzz, you know? Where'd you go, boo?
It would definitely for the city. It would I'm right here. It'd definitely be one of the biggest events in the city all over again. The verses that we did was something that probably would not be able to be emulated, duplicated, anything like that. The energy that was in the room was a once-in-a-time energy. I haven't seen the verses with that much energy in it yet. Not saying I haven't seen the good verses. I'm just saying the amount of dysfunction and energy and love that we bring in that building definitely can't be duplicated.
Oh, no, it was lit. It was off the chain. That joint was lit. So a couple real quick questions, because I know you don't have a lot of time. You got to bounce, and I appreciate you. So Jules is getting off probation in a hot minute. He might be off now. He wants to do new music. Are we going to see some collabs with you?
Yeah, definitely. That's my brother. That's baby bro. I don't never go too far without him. Yeah, he's definitely about to be off probation. He's about to be a totally free man back in society and doing things with no restraints and move how he like to move with no restraints, which is the greatest part. When you got that type of pressure on you, it kind of takes away from your creativity when you can't move and groove the way you want to. So now him being a totally free man without
yes,
we're about to take it up a notch on everybody. 100%.
I love it. Well, you just leveling up on everything, for real, for real. Okay, Cameron, it's so crazy. I was remembering you like back in the day. He called you his brother, like he was in your left titty, like real talk. And now y'all don't even speak. Are y'all gonna ever be brothers again, do you think?
We're always brothers. Because if brothers don't speak, don't mean they ain't brothers.
Okay.
That's the problem with people. When I love somebody, I love somebody. Whether I see him today, whether I see him every day, or whether I see him every 10 years, it don't falter. You heard? So media always puts a twist on everything.
It's so true. It's so true. The love is forever. Well, I love that. You know, I like to see my brothers working together, coming together. I mean, you don't always have to like each other, but at least if that love is still there, you know, that respect.
It ain't even about a like, baby girl. You trying to put words in a situation that I didn't say. I said that I don't see my brother every day. You got a sister or brother?
I don't. No, I'm a lonely only.
You got a best friend?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have some best friends, but I have some best friends that I have fell out with though. Like that we were sisters back in the day, and now we ain't fucking with each other.
That was you. I don't move like that. You dig? Once I got love for you, I got love for you. Whether I see you every day or I don't, it's still gonna be the same thing when I see you, and that's that. Don't put nothing else on it or under it. That's all I said.
I love it. I love it. Okay, just a couple real last questions. Okay, speaking of relationships, which can be crazy, you and Chrissy been rocking together for almost 20 years. Dubs up for Black Love. I'm throwing it up for Black Love. I'm so here for that. She rides for you. She is a real one. So what's the secret? 20 years, almost 20 years. What's the secret?
Is be with somebody you like.
So yeah, true. You gotta like them as well as love them, right? I see that.
Love. And the like is more important than love. You can love a person and don't like a person. Remember that.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was just saying. No, that's real talk.
You got to be involved with somebody that you like.
Yeah.
Love is an emotion that carries you through the relationship. But if you don't like a person, that love ain't gonna last too long.
Yeah.
I totally like her like a friend and like a lover, and I love
her. I love y'all's relationship. Are we going to see any more reality shows?
I don't know about that, but if they come with a big enough bag, maybe.
I know you about that bag. You don't play. All right, 2 last questions. Now, don't hate me for this one, okay? I know, don't hate me, really. I'm a good person. But I know you done put a lot of bling on that finger. Are you going to put a ring on it?
I already got a ring on her finger, baby girl. Stick around and watch the movie. You heard?
So are we going to hear wedding bells? Like the whole marriage thing's going to be popping off soon?
Stick around and watch the movie, baby.
Okay, I'm going to get some popcorn and I want a front seat.
That's what you got to do.
So the last question, this is another one. I know you're not going to be feeling me on it, but I'm telling you, when I told people I was going to interview you, I was so excited and honored because I'm a big fan. But they all said, okay, you got to ask him about what he said about his moms. All right. So you said mom showed you how to have sex the right way.
I didn't say any of that. I didn't say.
Oh, so set the record straight.
We're not going to set no record straight. You dig? Period. I already went through this.
You went through it.
I'm not reiterating myself, nor am I correcting myself anymore. So you might as well scratch that whole question.
So you are done with that. Okay, I feel you. I mean, I'm telling you, people would still want to hear about it.
It's over.
Okay, no problem.
Do you have another question?
No, my last thing I just want to tell you is good luck with Gangsta Grills. It is fire, fam. You got to get it. I promise you, it brings the heat. And I want to thank you for your time. I really am honored and excited to have you. So thank you so much for joining me on Spotlight. Mwah. Mad love. Now, fam, don't forget to subscribe so I can keep bringing you these conversations. Let's go, let's go.